Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sharita from Rita B Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you me using this new product I'm trying, this inHype builder gel product I purchased off Amazon Prime. It was about $16. But it's a clear builder gel, and I want to see what it's like compared to the Burano builder gel that I used on the other three fingers. And this part right here, I saw I had some gel on my finger, so I'm just using the slip solution to remove it. But yeah, in this video I'm going to use this inHype
this builder gel
is very thick, and it is awfully clear,
and
that's
my thumb.
something that I did
And see
notice and
how
really
that
did
looks
love and turns out compared
it's
to
very
the
clear.
Burano builder gel. So I was
do
trying
enjoy.
to do the slip layer method, seeing if I would need to do the slip layer method. Pretty much is the slip layer method pretty much is when you apply the builder gel on the nail and you kind of like polish it on, like like nail polish. And then once you do a layer of the polish method, you go back with more product, and it's supposed to gradually just slide into place. You know, it's almost like well, you'll get a chance to see, but with this particular product, because it's so thick, it's almost like the slip method did not, the slip layer, should I say, sorry, the slip layer did not work. I don't think
gel
so.
I mean, also,
yeah, like I said, this is a new product. This is my first time
thick,
actually
but
trying to build a gel as well. One
so
that's
the consistency
thick like this
is really thick, but in the
just
same
trying to
breath,
build a gel, period.
it runs. So
But it
you'll
was
notice me
interesting.
twisting my finger,
So
you know,
you'll
trying
end up
to
seeing the
kind of
madness
control
behind it.
where it's
So
running.
keep watching.
But after doing the first two fingers, I end up using this build. After doing the first two fingers with this builder gel, I end up realizing what I'm going to have to do is do the slip layer method first and apply some of the product and cure it, and then go back and apply more product and then cure it, because trying to apply all this product to build and form the nail and then cure it, it was kind of hectic. But it was a challenge, and it was an interesting challenge. So I did like the end result, because again, like I said, it is very clear, like glass clear, just like my tips are. The builder gel is like a glass clear nail, so to speak. So you'll see me turning my hand upside down, my finger upside down, to kind of tame the builder gel so it won't be running off my nail onto my fingers. You're gonna also see me like now rotating my finger, pretty much trying to control the builder gel as much as I can, because like I said, it's kind of running. So my first time using it, and lesson learned. It just takes practice until you end up figuring out what works best for you. So like I said, it was a challenge, but I did like the end result. So this is the part where I end up curing it finally, after all of that madness of trying to get the nail shaped and formed the way I would like it. I end up putting it in the UV lamp to cure it for 60 seconds. I do want to also admit, when I did put my finger in the lamp to cure it, it got hot. My finger had a burning sensation, so I took it out. I just got through from watching a video from a nail educator about when you cure your nails, if they have a warm sensation or a burning sensation, what it meant. So I'm gonna have to pull that video back up to see what was going on with that. So anyway, yeah, when I put my finger in there to cure it, you know, it got hot. So I pulled my finger out, stuck it back in there a little, enough to cure it. And, you know, the burning sensation or that warm sensation in that nail kind of went away. So I'm glad I just ended up deciding to do 2 fingers, because I had to go through this with both nails that I used with this product. And now think about it, when I use my Burano builder gel, it kind of got warm too when I put all 3 of those fingers in the UV lamp. So I don't know, I have to do more research to find out what's the reason for that warm sensation or burning like sensation when you're curing your nails when you use certain products. But anyway, yeah, at this point I'm curing the nail. I had it in there for 60 seconds, but I decided to keep it in there for like 120 seconds because I felt like I had a lot of product on my nails. So I didn't know if I really needed to keep it in there for 120 seconds, but I decided to just keep it in there for 120 seconds. So that's what I'm currently doing, just curing that finger so I can move on to the next one. And again, I'm working on a thumbnail. Pretty much started off with the same way as I did the previous one, the slip layer method, which I tried, and it didn't really work due to the product being so thick. So again, you'll see me rotating my nail, turning it upside down, pretty much trying to keep control of the builder gel, because as I mentioned before, it does run. It's not that runny, but it runs enough to where it will be running off your nail. So that's why I said, after this experience with these 2 nails, I just know moving forward what I'm going to do is do one layer, cure it, then do another layer, then cure it, and add if needed as I go and cure it, instead of trying to build the whole entire nail and then curing it at the end. So yep, that's what I'm doing with the thumbnail. And here we go with the shenanigans. So just keep watching. And yep, still playing around with that thumbnail, trying to get the product at an acceptable look or way for me. So it's going to take a minute, so I'll probably just end up just speeding up the video. But that's pretty much what I'm doing, rotating the finger at this point, just trying to get it where I would like it to set before I set it in the LED light to cure it. So when I get finished doing this thumbnail, what I'm going to end up doing, as you will see, once all 5 nails have been done, I'm going to start in the encapsulation process with the fruit nails for the pointing finger and the thumbnail. So here it is here, where I already put another layer of the clear builder gel in, the inHype, and I laid the fruit on the nail, where I'm laying the fruit on the nail in this process, and then I'm going to encapsulate it, meaning cover it up with more builder gel. So you're going to watch this process. Now, after I put all the fruit on where I would like it to be, I'm going to go ahead and cure it while I have the fruit sitting on top of that first pretty much like slip layer of builder gel. So I'm going to cure it so the fruit can kind of stay there. And then I'm going to, after I cure it, go ahead and start adding more builder gel, which is what I'm doing right here. Here is where I got a piece of thin like slippery paper to put over the encapsulated nail. I kind of wanted to press that fruit in the gel and kind of shape it somewhat to my nail a little bit better so it wouldn't be sticking up so much, because some of the fruits are kind of chunky. So that's what that paper was for. So now I'm going to go ahead and start adding more builder gel on top of the fruits and on top of the nail. It's going to end up looking kind of thick too, which sometimes encapsulations do tend to get thick, but all that gets fixed when I end up getting the file to file the nail down and reshape it after the encapsulation process. So keep watching. And here, even though I encapsulated the nail with the builder gel, I still have to, as you can see, play around with that finger by turning it upside down and maneuvering it around to get that gel to really fall where I need it to fall, and also to make sure it's not running off of my nail and running onto my fingers, which when it do, of course, I just clean it up. And then I'll end up curing it again. And this is what it looks like after the builder gel has been put on top of the fruit. So what I'll have to do, of course, is reshape it file the sides with their hand file, and then get the E file just to shape it up and thin it out some, because it is kind of on the thick side. So yep, that's what it looks like. It was pretty. It's the camera doesn't do any justice, but it's really pretty in person. It did look kind of thick to me, but I knew that I could thin it down some with the E file. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward. This is where I'm moving to the thumbnail. I'm gonna do the same process. Put the little slip layer of the builder gel down, and one thin little layer, well, it's not that thin, but thin enough, and then start putting the fruit where I would like it to go. Once I get all the fruit where I would like for it to go and sit the way I would like for it to sit, then I put it in the lamp to cure it so the fruit can stay in its place. And after the fruit is positioned where I want it to be, I'm just going to take my finger out and go ahead and build it up some more with some more builder gel to encapsulate this nail. Believe it or not, even though I'm putting fruit on top of the gel that's on the nail already, the gel is still running. So that's why I'm twisting my finger and holding it up and moving it around like that, because it was actually still running. So I had to catch it before it ran off and ran away from my finger. But yeah, I went ahead and cured that layer, and I'm just cleaning up so I can do the encapsulation when that finger come out. And I'm curing it for a good minute, to 2 minutes, because again, just wanted to make sure that it was dry, because again, I'm applying really thick builder gel, so I just really wanted to make sure it was dry. And this is my first time using this product and a builder gel of this consistency as well. am working on doing the encapsulation. This video, by the way, just FYI, is sped up because if I just let the actual video play, it was a little bit over an hour. Well, to do just one hand with these builder gels. So the video definitely is sped up, just so you can pretty much have a glimpse of the whole entire process for the encapsulation. So keep watching. So yep, that's the last step. Once this nail is done, I'm going to cure it, and after it's cured, I am going to go ahead and file both nails and reshape them and thin them out some because of the encapsulation process. It's a little on the thick side. But other than that, I'll show pictures of the after look. And thank you so much for supporting and watching my channel and videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like button and leave a comment if you want. But other than that, again, thank you so much for supporting and have a blessed day.